We've reestablished our link with Beth Ida Stern at the American Jewish Committee, Chicago. Beth, thanks for sticking with us through that. Sorry about that. If you could re-engage with us, tell us what you can about the work of these two diplomats who tragically lost their lives in D.C.
Absolutely, Ray. They were two activists in the Jewish community. Yaron and Sarah both worked for the Israeli government through the consulate. Both of them worked for the promotion of peace. Sarah Milgram especially was very involved with the American Jewish Committee. Our mission is to eradicate anti-Semitism and ensure the future of Israel as the homeland for the Jewish people. Sarah recently participated in our global forum, which brought together thousands of people from all over the planet into New York City to learn about our work. She traveled with us to Morocco recently and had really dedicated her life to the principles of promoting peace, understanding, coalition, and connection among people from all backgrounds.
And we understand they were about to be engaged too.
They were about
that
to be
personal side.
engaged. Yeah, it is truly just one tragedy on top of another. The irony is that the event that they were attending, that they were leaving when they were shot, was one about promoting peace, especially in the Middle East, which is the work that we do at American Jewish Committee. It's sadly ironic. It is the very embodiment of the increase in anti-Semitism since October 7th of 2023. It is real. It is growing. It is deadly. It comes from rhetoric, from globalizing the Intifada, and it moves into action. And this time it resulted in two young lives cut short.
You called them peacemakers. I want to ask, what are you hearing now from your colleagues and from those in the Jewish community about their sense of vulnerability or their sense of resolve given the violence that they witnessed?
First of all, the Jewish community stands together. We are strong, we are resilient, we have been for thousands of years. The amount of support from around the globe, from Jews and non-Jews alike, has been overwhelming and really heartening. We've got a lot of work to do to overcome our differences and the divisions between us, and we will continue to do that work. We are undeterred in our resolution to provide connection between human beings rather than division, and to work to strengthen our relationships through interfaith, intergroup, interracial, diplomatic, legislative, and conversational methodology, as we have for 120 years.
We're running out of time here. Two quick questions I want to ask you. The Israel-Hamas war is ongoing. Do you have hopes, or are they declining in any way for a permanent ceasefire? And do you think that when we get there, that'll calm these fires here in this country?
Honestly, we are concentrating on this effort and curbing anti-Semitism, and are not interrelating what is going on in Gaza with this particular incident.
Okay, understood. Then finish for me by telling me how people who want to, they feel encouraged maybe to help advance the cause and of safety. How would you reach out to them? What would you like them to do?
Thank you. I would tell everybody in your audience that it is up to each of us as individuals to form coalition, to understand each other, to dwell on our similarities and not our differences, and to counteract hate in any of its forms. It's not just the Jews who experience this. We cannot hate each other and hope to thrive on this planet.
Well, our condolences. And Beth Ida Stern at the American Jewish Committee, Chicago, I want to say thank you for being with us tonight. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Ray.